Okay, we are going to engage in an experiment right now of synchronicity. We are all colleagues here in the room, and so we are going to see how well we tune into each other as a group. Deck of cards. Shuffle the cards because we want to have them thoroughly mixed, thoroughly randomized. And then I'm going to ask, may I? I'm going to take the deck, I'll set it there, and ask you to cut off however many cards you want. Excellent. You will then complete the cut. Now, earlier, someone in this room was handed a calendar. Is that correct? You all have, there you have the calendar, and it's been rubber banded closed. And interestingly enough, one of our other colleagues was asked to merely think of a month and a day. Is that correct? And you thought of a month and a day. None of us have any idea what month or what day you thought of. Is that correct? Yes. You merely thought of it. And so we have a calendar that is filled with months and days. You thought of a month and a day, and we have a deck that was shuffled and then cut. And I'm going to ask you, if you will, just to remove that card you cut to face down so that we don't see it. Very good. So that now we have a playing card, we have a thought of month and day, and we have a calendar. And I'm going to ask you, if you will, please, to remove the rubber band from that calendar, and I'll take the rubber band from you if you want, and I'm going to ask you to open the calendar and tell us what you find in that calendar. It's kind of unique, isn't it? Because every day in that calendar has a playing card written in it. A random playing card, so that there's no rhyme or reason to the order of the playing cards. They are just totally random, starting with January 1st and ending with December 31st. Is that correct?
Yes.
It is. And I really appreciate your doing this. I appreciate all of you assisting and helping. You thought of a month and a day. Is that correct?
Yes.
None of us know what it is. And I'm going to ask you now, if you will, to share out loud the actual month and day that you were thinking of.
August 28th.
August 28th. Would you please turn in the calendar, and would you please tell us August 27th, what playing card is at August 27th?
8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. But you didn't select August 27th. You selected the 28th. Let's look at the 29th. What card is at the 29th?
2 of spades.
2 of spades. You didn't select the 29th, you selected the 28th. Every date has a different card. You selected a card at random from the shuffled deck.
Correct.
You haven't even seen the card.
Correct.
None of us have. Now I'm going to ask, can you tell us what card is at the merely thought of date? Can you tell us what card is written inside the calendar?
With 5 of hearts.
5 of hearts. We have a card selected randomly from a shuffled deck, from a date that was merely thought of, from a calendar with random cards in it. Wouldn't it be a miracle if, in fact, we all work in synchrony as colleagues? And let us see if, in fact, the card that was selected randomly from the deck, from a randomly thought of calendar date, is, in fact, the 5 of hearts. Would you please show us the card that you selected? And it is the 5 of hearts. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you.